Smith made his return to late-night television on Monday when he appeared on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah for the first time since he slapped Chris Rock on the Dolby Theater stage at this year's Oscars. When Noah asked the Academy Award winner about his journey in the months since the slap incident, Smith began by saying that it was a horrific night. On Monday, Will Smith made his first appearance on a late-night program since slapping Chris Rock on the Dolby Theater stage during this year's Oscars, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Smith started out by describing the slap incident as a horrific night when Noah asked the Academy Award winner about his journey in the months since it happened. Smith told Noah, "There are many subtleties and complexities to it, you know, but at the end of the day, I lost it, you know. I guess what I would say is that you simply never know what someone is going through." He went on to say that while his experience that evening did not justify my behavior at all, it did provide some context for what he was going through. "We just need to be nice to each other, man," Smith said in response to the question, "What did I learn? It's life, it's hard, you know." The thing that hurt me the most, I believe, was the fact that I made other people's lives difficult by taking what was difficult for me. When people say that hurt people, you know, I kind of get it. Noah recalled a friend who had called and claimed to have seen the real Smith performing that night. Noah disagreed, stating that he believed the actor had simply stood up for the wrong cause at the wrong time. Smith responded for the first time when The Daily Show host said that things were relentlessly shitty. The actor claimed that it was a variety of things. It was the little boy who saw his father beat up his mother. Is that you know, everything just came out in that one instant. You see, that's just not who I want to be. The Daily Show audience applauded when Noah admitted to Smith that he thought he made a mistake and didn't believe that was who the actor was. Smith also started crying. He later admitted that he had a great deal of anger that had been suppressed for a very long time. Smith confessed, "I had to forgive myself for being human. Nobody detests being a human more than I do, I assure you of that. And just making that space inside of myself for myself to be human. As in, I want to be Superman. I've always wanted to be Superman. You know, I've always wished I could swoop in and rescue the helpless. I had to admit that I am a flawed person with a chance to still make a difference in the world by doing something that fills my heart and, hopefully, benefits others." In a meeting with the Washington, D.C. prior to appearing on The Daily Show, Smith told Fox affiliate that he completely respects the fact that audiences might not be ready to see him in his upcoming movie Emancipation, but that his deepest hope is that his conduct at the 2022 Academy Awards don't penalize my team. "I fully comprehend that if someone is not ready," Smith told Fox 5 that she would absolutely respect that and give them their space to not be ready. Smith said that while he was aware that people had mixed emotions about seeing him again, his deepest concern is my team and being able to appreciate the film's artistic achievements without having to think about what he did in March. Smith singled out as deserving of praise the work of co-star Charmaine Bingwa, director Antoine Fuqua, cinematographer Robert Richardson, production designer Naomi Shohan, costume designer Francine Jameson Tanchuk, and co-star Naomi Shohan. The actor referred to the Apple Originals film as Fuqua's greatest work of his entire career. "I sincerely hope that my actions don't harm my team, because the individuals on this team have produced some of their best work throughout their entire careers," he said. "I am currently working toward that, so I am hoping that the subject matter, the impact of the movie, the timeliness of the plot, and the good that can be done will at the very least help people to see, appreciate, and support the amazing artists in and around this movie." Whipped Peter, a movie based on a true story, was chosen by director Kevin Smith because it shows a different side of black identity and history during the dreadful era of mass American enslavement, he said during a special screening of the movie hosted by Apple and the NAACP in early October. "I never intended to display us in that manner. Additionally, this is not a movie about slavery. Freedom is the subject of this movie. Resilience is the theme of this movie," he declared. "This is a movie about faith. This movie, which could be referred to as the origin of the viral image, is about Amon's heart." The picture of Peter being whipped had just been made possible thanks to cameras. It served as a rallying cry against slavery, and I wanted to be able to tell you this story in a way that only Antoine Fuqua could. In a November interview, Fuqua echoed Smith's most recent remarks regarding the impact of the movie and reaffirmed what he had previously said to The Hollywood Reporter, saying that he would like audiences to see the truth and be inspired by it. The director went on to explain his own justification for releasing the movie despite the negative press. "We were in Hollywood, and there have been some really ugly things that have taken place, and we've seen a lot of people get awards who have done some really nasty things. So my conversation was always, isn't 400 years of slavery, of of brutality, more important than one bad moment? So, I believe Apple took all of those factors into consideration, and we had extensive discussions about them. Then, a choice was made by those in charge of money and distribution at Apple, and I am thankful for that.